Well, another great weekend down, and it is a Monday, and so glad that you guys are able to join in with us today for our Google class, Inochi Mat Connection, and hopefully you guys had the opportunity to get everything done last week. It was a fun week last week with Professor Jaster and Zach and Tori working the chokes and the arm bars, learning how to make a pillow dummy, and working our drills. Remember, we always have those 7 fundamental movements that we always have in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And then we showed the 7 drills that you can do, solo drills with your brand new grappling dummy buddy, all right? So a few things that are coming up that we're gonna be working on and that should be fun for you, that we're talking about maybe doing a grappling buddy, jiu-jitsu buddy workshop, showing you how to really make that, and we can do it together and get the kit for you guys. So this is something to think about. Also, we had a great week last week with Zarek working his MMA class, showing the Boxers 8 and the 1 through 6. Zoom classes were on fire. We had a fun time with that. And then, of course, in our wrestling class, we worked the back step and the hip heist. So we got a full week ahead of you this week as well. Take advantage of everything. If you've noticed that you don't have access to the first 2 weeks of our Google classes anymore, they are gone, all right? Because remember, I promised you that they would be going away, but I also promised you would have links to those all the time. So you just won't be able to get credit for the class. That's the only thing, all right? But you will be able to have access to those. We're gonna be sending those links out pretty soon. That way you can always go back and review. There's a ton of solo drills on there, all right? And so we have a great week going on this week. We're gonna be working striking. And the great news is that May's popping up pretty soon, and we should be back at the Academy sometime during May. Might be stepping it back little segments at a time. Working our way into that. We'll see what happens. But regardless, we're going to be back. And guess what? You're going to have an advantage over the other guys because you are here with me today. All right? And you are working your stuff right now, and while others are probably not. So you're going to have a big, strong advantage over those. You're going to be coming back on the mat stronger than ever. We have a couple of surprise guests for you this week that are going to be helping out to be able to show some of the techniques and be able to work some of the drills and stuff like that. But anyway, enough talking, Mr. Haven. It is time to get rolling. You guys ready to get going? We're going to have a great week this week. We're going to have a great class today. Let's get rolling. All right, well, with the striking all the time, we could be running around in circles and all that kind of good stuff. But we're just going to do something just to get the heart rate up just a little bit, get the body loose a little bit. And then we're not going to be doing any kind of heavy, hard cardio type stuff and strengthening and all that kind of good stuff. We're going to save that for Tuesday and Thursday for our Zoom class. What we're going to do this today is we're going to work those drills. I'm going to show and walk you through a few solo drills that you can do to really help you with your footwork. And then we're going to walk through, of course, some of the kata. And then we're going to be doing just a couple of combinations this week and showing you how you can work some of your kicks with your mom and dad or a friend or a partner or just on your own as well, all right? So before we go, let's go ahead and, we've got enough room here. Let's go and jump jacks. Ready again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. I think I said 40 twice. I'm not sure. But if I did, you got 10 extra jumping jacks. No big deal. Hey, listen. All my little dragons, little guys, all right? My little Inochi warriors. You guys are going to have a point that we get to in the class. We're going to let you be able to say, hey, good job, you're out of here, all right? But right now, it's work time. So down on your backs, we're going to do a back drop. Just like that. And cross the feet up. Right elbow left knee, left elbow right knee. Ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Good, here we go. And we'll stand up to a push-up position. Ready, in. 1, 2, 3, 4,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20.
Roll up, hands up. All right, here we go. We're going to find a spot. Remember, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. You can find a wall to hold on to, counter to hold on to. I'm just going to go to the cabinets right here. Pretty easy for me to hold on right here. And we're just going to swing our legs right to the side, just like this. I'm picking the leg up and swinging it out right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good job. Here we go now. Coming around. And let's rotate those hips. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a way to start a Monday. All right, here we go. Now we're going to be doing our stretching legs. Remember, always setting those goals, okay? It's important that I set a realistic goal when I'm starting. I don't want to put my hand way up here and try to get my leg way up there if I'm just starting out, especially just warming up. So we're going to go where we know we can go and it's comfortable. We're not going to hurt ourselves. So just put your hand out here. Your left hand and your right leg's going to come up. Ready? In 1. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Keep the other hand up. And 5. Go switch to the other side. Ready? In 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Good. Come forward. Put your right leg in front and take your left hand, swing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch to the other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Bend that front knee really, really, really far. And come forward. Good. Push on your hips now. Nice. Good. Keep that heel on the mat. Try to bring your knee down. Keeping the heel down. Very nice. Go straighten that leg out here. Come down on that knee. Very good job. Go, let's switch to the other side now. Ready? To the front. Push forward. Bend that knee. Good, and straighten that leg out. Say hello to Gypsy. Gypsy's joining us. Stretch. If you're not going to stretch, you need to get off the mat. Or turn into a karate dog. What are you going to do? Huh? Let me see. Kick. No?
There, she's stretching.
Oh, she's stretching. Look, she's stretching. Awesome. Good job, Gypsy. Go bend those knees. Gypsy, out here. Go. Go. Good girl. Who knows? We might teach her some martial arts tricks after all. She joins me on the mat almost every day. There we go. Good stretch here. Make sure that you keep your hands on the inside. And again, if you can't get this all the way, it's not a big deal. Do the best you can. All right? Always remember, you want to challenge yourself, but at the same time, go where it's, stretching, of course, is always uncomfortable because you're, well, stretching. But, it shouldn't be to the point where you're hurting or injuring yourself. So you've got to be careful. Come on up. So you just take your time on those things. You're going to come down now and grab your ankles. Now come back, grab your heels. Good. You're not trying to really kind of, you got to stay moving too, because again, we're just warming up. Come on up. Good. Let's hit the elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your wrist. 1, 2, 3, 5. And the other way. 2, 1. Good. Arms out. Small circles. 2, 3, 5. Backwards. 4, 3, 1. Big circles. 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One arm up, one arm down, and opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other way. 4, 3, 2, 1. Did y'all do that? That was pretty cool. All right. Nice. Good. Rotate your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Hey, really lightly, we're just going to be going through Achi-ten, which is our fortress kata. All right. Again, this kata is your basic fundamental kata. It's teaching you a lot of things in this kata. All right. Center line position, where and how to keep the hands. All right. You heard Zeri talking about that a lot. You hear me talking about it all the time. We talk about wrestling, jiu-jitsu, judo, everything. But we try to keep that grape in between here and here. That way the elbows stay tight. And center line frame, all right? We work in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, everything, okay? Hands up. We also talk about the Shizen Huntai, the basic fundamental stance. Make sure the knees are bent. Weight is in the ball of the feet. That way my heels can move, and that's important. I don't want my heels so far up that all the weight's in the ball of the foot, because then I can become trapped and locked down. So I need to just be able to pivot, and that's what this kata really stresses and teaches you a lot. It's about the pivoting of the hips, which the heels, of course, have to move to be able to make the hips pivot, okay? Making sure our posture stays up, chin tucked, shoulders rolled. And then, of course, we work our basic blocks inside this kata. We have our star block set as well, all right? And we'll go through that as a warm-up on Wednesday, but today we're just gonna stick Achi-ten, all right? And we go through our basic blocks. We also work getting into our fighting stance and then moving from our fighting stance, connecting a bunch of strikes, right? Introducing our fundamental strikes to you. The principle of moving out of line of attack, blocking and countering, showing the different ways you can strike with a closed hand, a back fist, and an open hand. And then our 3 basic kicks, and then our introducing a more advanced kick. So we have the front kick, round kick, side kick, and then the spinning back kick. And then talking about how to be able to seize with like a wrist control or grab, using that as part of the soft block. And then we introduce a straight line, center line punch, all right? And footwork is really important in that too, all right? We're not going super hard, super fast. I'm going to go on an angle this way, all right? So, because that's the way I'm able to do it with all the room that I have. Kind of limited space. You do it how you can do it. If you got to stop and step back a little bit, that's fine too, okay? We're just going to come from attention position, courtesy bow. Good. So we're going to open up now into our center line position, just like this here. Good. Elbows in, chin tucked, and we're going to go up, block. Not too hard, not too high, and block. Remember, we're not going way up. These are soft blocks. To the side. And then to the side, keeping our head moved out to the center line. Good. And down. You heard Zeric mention that a lot, and that's important. Come up here. Now we step back into our fighting stance and we block in. We pivot back, reverse punch. This hand's on this side because introducing another concept of how to be able to put a combination together with the back fist, coming around, ridge hand, and then we come out. Magiri, Washigiri, Kosadachi right here, in. Yoko giri, and spin, turn, look over your shoulder, over the shirigiri. Good, come up, place the foot down. We block with our chudan block here, chudan, grab, and our center line punch right here. Good, now bring the right foot to the left, give a courtesy bow. Now we're gonna step back. 1, step back 2. Remember now, from here, Tai Sabaki, how to work the feet. Like I said, there's a lot going on in that kata, all right? Let's do it again, a little bit faster, okay? All right, from attention position, good. I'm gonna open up center line position. Good, starting from the left side, all right? We go 1, and then 2, and then 3. Chudan, blocks, Gidan Barai. Good, we step back with that right leg, and then we do our Chudan Muchi, all right? This hand's up, remember. Now, reverse punch, and the back fist, and we come out ridge hand. Good, we come out with that front kick. Now the left leg round kick. Good. And now, a step side kick, step behind, close the dots. You notice how my heel's facing you, and then we come out, blade and heel. All right? Now we're gonna turn and spin back kick. Come up here. Now you're gonna come up, grab with that right hand, and then the left hand comes out and center strike. And we come up, courtesy bow, step back 1, step back 2, step back 3, step back 4. Back to attention, courtesy bow. Excellent job, all right? You guys feeling better about life? Nice, good. You should feel better. You should feel like you're a little bit loose now. All right, now we're gonna put some rhythm to it, all right? Not stopping and talking about it. We're not talking about too much detail anyway. Again, warming up. We spent a lot of time on the detail of it a couple weeks ago. Now we're gonna go a little bit faster. Rhythm, ready, courtesy bow. Should open up with the key in now. A little bit more energy. You guys ready, go. I can't hear you, what was that? Yes, sir, good, here we go, ready, hey, key. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and back again. Courtesy bow. Step back 1, step back 2, step back 3, step back 4, back to attention again. Nice. One last time. We should be able to feel a good warm up after this. Ready for attention position. Courtesy bow. Ready to open up center line. Hey, good. Here we go. Left hand first. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2. And come back to attention. Courtesy bow. Good job. Step back 1. Hands up. Checking you out. 2. Yeah, gotta keep those hands up. 3. Nice. 4. Nice job. Excellent work, guys. All right, cool. Now those legs should be warmed up a little bit more. So now remember we said we were setting our goals. We set them down here. We're gonna go up a little higher now, okay? So we're gonna try to pick this leg up a little bit higher. If you wanna go as high as you can, that's fine too. Remember stretching it all the way up. Keep the hands up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. All right. From here now, I'm going to start getting your fighting stance, all right? If you are a southpaw, all right, I'm facing you, so it's a little different now, okay? So that means if you're looking at me right now, this hand over here would be your right hand, all right? This is my left hand, but it's your right hand, okay? If this hand's up, then this would be your, that's right, you got it, your left hand, my right hand, okay? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go backwards for you. What I mean by that is I'm gonna have my left leg back, fighting stance, and my hands are up. That's just like now you're looking at me, looking like in the mirror. That means your right leg's back, okay? Now if you're left-handed, that means you're southpaw. That means you'd be here like this here. With your left leg back, my right leg, I'm orthodox now, but you'd be southpaw because it's like looking in a mirror right now, okay? When you're looking at your TV, your computer, whatever it is that you're looking at, okay? So, does not matter though, because we're gonna do both sides, all right? So Tristan, I know you're left-handed, bud. Lucy, I know you're left-handed, but we're gonna work both sides, so guess what? We're gonna feel your pain just like you feel ours, all right? So we're all gonna start with the right leg back. I'm gonna have my left leg back, you're gonna have your right leg back, it's like looking in a mirror, all right? Hands up. We're just gonna go through just our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, all right? And so when we come out, remember, my elbows are in, knees are bent, all my weight's in the ball of my feet, all right? Right where my toes are, my elbows are in, shoulders are rolled, chin's tucked. I'm small, I'm not here, not a big target. I wanna make sure that I am small. Look at this, and now watch me. Look in the mirror, look in the TV. Ready? All of a sudden, look how big I am here. Now watch when I get my fighting stance. I become very small in my fighting stance, a smaller target, all right? My hands always. Hello, Mom. Yes, keeping my hands up. Doing a good job. Yes, ma'am. Yep, my elbows are in too. Don't have any chicken wings. I need my elbows in hands up on the phone right here, all right? See from the side here too, all right? Always, that's where they belong, always home. So when I come out, I'm gonna turn my shoulder. You heard Zeri talk about it a lot. Get the head out of the center line. Make sure you're pivoting a little bit, the weight's going forward. Now I'm going to throw a combination. I'm just not throwing a jab and coming back. That's fine if that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to work just for drill warm up today. We're going to go through all of our techniques. So we're going to go one, and as this guy comes back home, this guy's going to go to work. And I pivot. Okay, goes out of center line. Make sure the knot in the belt is going this way. All right. Now I'm going to drop my level down. So I bend my knees. And I come around here, my left hand turns. Notice how it gets flat, and it's my whole body pivoting. My whole body is punching you. I'm just not doing this. It's just not my hand punching you. It's my whole body. And then I bring this guy back home again, and this guy comes around. And he goes out to work, hook punch, all right? Now notice on this hook punch, I really have to do a lot of pivoting. So that heel does need to come up because I am really pivoting on a hook punch. Get my hips out. Now I drop down just a little bit, and I come up, and then I turn my hand like a corkscrew, pivot it up. And that's my uppercut. I don't need to come like, whoop, Popeye, all right? Of course, Eric said we do eat our spinach, so we gotta make sure, but I wanna make sure that I only come up here, all right? So come up here, and then I turn this way here, and I come up inside. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I'm going to come back on my back leg, pick this leg up, chamber the leg. I'm going to go to the leg kick. 7. And now I put this foot down and pivot automatically. See how my heel's already turning. Now we can go to the head. Round kick. 8. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to the body, 4, 5, 6, lean back, 7, and 8. Good. Step back and jab. Step back and jab. And now we're starting over again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step back and jab. Step back and jab. See how we're working both sides now? Good. All right. We're going to do it one more time. Jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, round kick front leg, round kick back leg, jab, cross, don't forget to pivot, hook, change your level, hook, uppercut, uppercut, short range round kick, and long range round kick, step back, jab, step back, jab. Nice, good. All right, now listen, again, like I said, the great thing about this season is like if we were doing a normal class at the academy when we're back, which is great, all right, and I want to. The great thing about it at the academy is we get to interact with each other, all right? We spar, and that is the biggest element in getting better, all right? Is not ever running from those challenges. You have to remember, you never know how good something is until something has been bad. You never really understand how light something is or how bright something is until there's darkness, right? Light inside light is not very effective because it kind of gets lost in the light, right? But when you have darkness and light pierces, you get to see the beauty of light and the great benefits of light, right? You never have strength until you've gone through areas of weakness. And if you're ever trying to build strength and build muscles, it's the adversity, it's the challenge, it's the tearing of the muscles apart when you do those exercises that challenge and push you that add strength to your body, all right? So that's why it's so important. I know a lot of people, you know, don't get caught up in it because a lot of people are like, oh, I got to train online and this is a really good deal and everybody's going online training. Man, it's been proven over and over and over and over again throughout the ages that learning, long distance learning in regards to martial arts is only effective to a certain level, right? You have to have that one-on-one interaction, right? That's why it's awesome seeing parents train with your kids. That's very nice. I love that, all right? Siblings training together, families training together. And that's a really cool thing. And I encourage you to keep that up, all right? And keep doing that. And of course, if you don't have anybody to train with, then keep doing what we're doing right now. It's going to make a huge difference when we get back to the academy. When we get back to the academy, though, man, when we spar together and we work together and we pull out the best in each other, that's when you get better and you get stronger, you get sharper, you get more skilled, you get more, better timing. So that's a really important thing, okay? So, but the great thing about this season, though, is that's forced us to really do something that we haven't done for a long time, and that is work our solo drills. Stuff that we can do at the house on your own, all right? It doesn't matter if Selma, if it's you at 6 years old, Ethan 6 years old, 7 years old, Pablo, all you guys that are just starting out, Levi, Clayton, Hadley, Owen, Giovanna. It doesn't matter if you're that age, and it doesn't matter if you're like Mr. Kip, all right, who just turned 61 years old. Happy birthday, Kip, all right? And you know what? But he's in great shape. He works hard, healthy. I'm 52. It doesn't matter what age you are in that bracket. It doesn't matter. These are drills that you can all do. Every one of you can do these drills, okay? So I encourage you. Also, the great thing about this season is that it's on video, all right? So you're going to have these YouTube links. Take a few moments, all right? Because if we were at class at the academy, we would do that drill 3 times. We would do Achi 10. We did it 6 times, all right? We would do that drill right there. We just did that, all right? 1 through 8. And then that'd be it. And then we move on to something else. And you might not see it again for 2 or 3 months, or 2 or 3 weeks, I'm sorry, 2 or 3 weeks or something like that. But now you have it every single day, all right? You're like, oh, where was it? There it is, boop. And you can go in. You can take it right now and rewind it, do it again. Rewind it, do it again. Rewind it, do it again. We can come out, and I can be here, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you'd be like, oh, this is awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd be like, this is really cool. 7, 8. And then you can just rewind it. I can't actually make it look like I'm rewinding, but you can actually rewind it yourself and actually do it, all right? And man, I took the whole time because I saw that in my head. I thought it was going to be funny. All right, hopefully it was funny, all right? But anyway, you can go rewind that and do it over and over and drill it over and over and over again, okay? So I encourage you to do that, all right? Before we go, all right, because this is going to be it for our little dragons and for our little guys. After this next drill, then you're done for the day. You can actually go to the end of the form and click submit. Put your name in, say that you did all the sections today because you did some drills and skills in this one, and then submit it, and we'll give you credit for that, all right? Because that's important. Unless you want to do the second video, we'll remind you in a second. The next thing we're going to do, this is kind of a tricky thing, but it's going to be fun for you, okay? If you imagine at the academy, we have those boxes of quadrant footwork. We have a line here, we have a line here, right? Then we have a box up front. We have box number 1, box number 2, box number 3, then box number 4. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. If you guys are in your traditional stance, we put a foot up here in box number 1, we're opening box number 3, so 1 and 3. If we go southpaw, we're in box 2 and 4. We use these boxes for moving out of line of attack. Box number 1, moving into box number 2, moving into box number 3, moving into box number 4, getting out of line of attack, and being able to keep footwork. We use it for hopping okazushi, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We use it for a lot of things, okay? So we're going to use this box. I'm going to go sideways like this here. So I'm in box number 1 and 3 now because I'm facing this way. So my left leg's in front, my right leg's back behind me, hands up fighting stance. And all we're going to do is we're going to step forward with our right leg. All the way forward, just like this. Now I'm in box 2 and 4. Notice my whole body went forward, all right? Now I'm going to go back, just like this. Let's go back again. Remember, Tai Sabaki. We go in, now we go out and back, okay? Very good. So now look again. Here we go. Right leg's back. We're going to go in. Then we're going to go out. Just like that. Okay? So from the side again. So now I'm going to have my left leg forward, right leg back, just like this here. I'm going to bring my right leg forward. And bring it back. My hands are up at the same time. When I go forward, I'm always, the direction I'm moving, that is the hand that's staying on the phone. Really important. So we go forward, and then we go back. All right? Now watch what we're going to do. I'm going to take this right leg, and all I'm going to do now is I'm not going to go all the way forward. I'm going to bring it forward here, and then I'm going to go back here, just like that. So look again. I'm going to go here and back. So I didn't take that big step. I didn't go all the way up here. I still ended up where I'm here, but I'm bringing my feet together and then back, like this here. I'm not bringing them together like this. I'm just bringing them to the same portion, all right? So let's try it here. I'm going to go right leg, up and switch, just like this. Ready? Now I'm going to go up and switch. Up and switch. Good. Up and switch. Up and switch. Very nice. Up and switch. Good. Okay? Good. So now watch what we're going to do. My head's towards you right here, right? All I'm going to do is lean back. My head went away. Lean in. My head's forward. Lean back. My head went away. Lean in. Okay? And back. Okay, so let's look from the side here. So here, I'm going to go here, heads forward, heads back. Look how far back it goes. Heads forward, heads back. Now look, when I step all the way forward, watch, my head just stays with me. See that? Come back. But now watch. You guys ready? This is the little tricky part. We're going to step forward, and when I step forward, I want my head to stay forward. Here, here. Now, my head is where it was if I was here. I know you're like, oh, what? Look, here, see how my head is here now? But I took a step all the way forward. But now watch, make a mark where my head was. And I didn't step all the way forward. My head just went forward. So it looked like my body actually moved forward when it did not move anywhere. It's a little trick, all right? So watch, now I'm going to take this leg, my head's back here, I'm going to step forward, see how my head's closed? My leg goes back. And I did not get any closer to you. My feet are still there. Now from here, you're going to bring this leg back up to this leg here, and now step back and bring your head back. Now it looks like I moved back, but I haven't moved anywhere. All right, from the side. All right, look, you got to keep this stuff to yourself now, all right? You can't go showing everybody, all right? This is stuff that just belongs to us here, all right? This is our tricky stuff, all right? Inochi stuff, all right? So look here. I'm inside. I'm going to bring this foot forward. My head goes forward. And now this leg goes back, but my head stays forward. Now I'm going to bring my back leg forward, and I'm bring my other leg back, and my head goes back. So it looked like I moved back, but I haven't moved anywhere. So if I'm fighting, right, move it around, I might take a full step forward. Switch my base if I have room, especially if we got distance and we just starting out, all right? Starting the match out. If it's self-defense or far away, or I create some distance, and I take from here. We're just fighting here. I'm like, ah, and I move forward. See that? See how it looks like I'm, whoa, really got forward, right? So I might come up here just to see what's going on and then switch back a little bit. All right? Come up here and then switch from here. All right? I might come up here and switch there. Step forward again and back. And then from here I might come here and I might come forward here. And it looks like I went forward, but I really didn't. See, I'm back again. All right? So it's a little way of tricking your opponent into thinking something is happening that's not really happening, all right? So if I'm here, looks like I move forward, right? Come back, and I come here, and I just keep my head forward. But I can really move back. So it's a way of making him think. It's creating space. looks like I move forward, so he thinks he's got to move back. Or I move, looks like I move forward, he thinks I'm in range. So it looks like I move forward, and then he goes to strike, and I just move back here, but I'm able to grab onto him. It's a way of getting him to come in closer. All right? So there's a lot of little things with that. So practice that a little bit on your own. We're just going to be here, ready? And go forward, just keep your head there. Good. And bring your head back. Switch your base again, bring your head forward. Good. Switch your base again, bring your head back. All right? This time, keep your head back and switch your base. Good. And now, you're going to switch your base, bring your head forward when you switch. Good. And bring it forward. Good. Bring it back. Good. Switch. And just have fun with that. All right? Just have fun with that. Moving around. Actually, do take some steps if you want to. Move forward here. And then back again. Keep your hands up. All right? And we're going to work a drill with that that's going to be really cool. Okay? It's going to be able to work a 1-2, what's called a 1-2 switch 2, or you can actually do a 1-2 and step 2 or 1-2 switch your feet 2, okay? And so that's a really nice way. We're gonna add to that on Wednesday, okay? All right, so Wednesday when we come into class, we're gonna be working, going over our star block set. We're gonna go back through Ashitin really quick, all right? And we're going to, during the warm-up portion for all little guys, we're gonna be using that time to be able to go through our basic 1 through 4, which is what we're fixing to detail next, okay? So, Ethan, I know you've been wanting to look at the katas and stuff. If you're wanting to get some more detail and you're one of our little dragons, then, or a little guy, try to come in and watch it if you want to. You don't have to necessarily participate in it, but it'd be a good idea to. But for everybody else, we're gonna be right back after this. And you guys take a break, go get some water, come back. We're gonna be detailing out basic 1 through 4. And this is a great opportunity for you to be able to get these katas down, all right? So we'll see you in just a moment.